Howdy, howdy, guys and gals. I'm Double J. Welcome back to Mechanica. And in this episode slash part, we will be doing the electronic stuff I ground forever to unlock this. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 20. So we got the cars, we got buddy bots, we got lights. I didn't do much of this. We did this. I got down here so I could get ready because I do want to have a final episode where I crank the wave intensity all the way up to too much, crank the amount too many, just crank everything up. I want to have a built like fortress and see just how well it could work or how horrible it works. The solar panels stuff unlocked. We've got the power bank. I made a couple of these. That little shed you saw behind me is like the electric shed, just to kind of show it off. And then machines, we have all the electronic stuff. And then one more episode we'll work on like buddy bots, and then after that we'll do the massive build. But these bookshelves are freaking awesome for stuffing in your chests. I have made all of the... Oh, that vacuum is part of the buddy bot thing. Or it'll be part of the buddy bot episode. Won't be buddy bot related, I don't think, but we'll show it off in that episode. So we've got the diggers here. So let's set up the diggers, because I think the diggers are the coolest looking machines they got. Followed by the pump jacks. But I just love the big digging wheel on it. That's why I want to try and get it so I could snap them. And there we go. There's the electronic one. No smokestack. I mean, obviously, but I like that there's attention to little details like that. Right? And then we can put batteries in here. Doop, 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 doop. Or Wachinga. So we've got the power pylon, which I still think could need to be raised up a little bit because that's way too head level, or have the ability to like raise after you put it down, kind of like the conveyor belts in Satisfactory. You click on them once and then you could select the height and click again. Something like that would be great with those power poles. Then we have the through the wall connection here, which I love. That's one of my favorite features they put in this game, is the through the wall power nodes. Oh, I love that in a game. And then I figured I'd throw down generators so we could take a look at them. Here is the fuel generator, and here's the coal generator. So we'll go ahead and we will... is there an interface? Or do I gotta just put it in one by one here? I don't think there's an interface. Oh, I did not. Nope, I did not want to do that. And then at the end of this, I'm going to set all those diggers up. Oh, it's because I used one. When I started it up, it used one. Empty out all the chests on those diggers. And then wire them to a switch. And then throw the switch. And then let them go for a certain amount of time. And then we'll see what the true numbers of 25% increased speeds are. We'll do a quick wire up. Alright, I think that should be good. On dig complete, turn it on. On smelting complete, turn it off. On power depleted of the furnace, turn off the digger. So now I should be able to flip this, and I don't know if it produces... Oh, wait. It needs 75. Oh. Wowza. I wired up to a switch. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, even the flame is like blue. Are you seeing that? Can I crouch? I can't crouch. That's cool. And it's quiet like an electric motor. All right. That is a really good progress bar for sand. Look at that. Very cool. Anyways, as the sun goes down, actually, I was meaning to build some stairs to the top. All right. I didn't need as many as I made, but it got pretty close. I mean, it's a little off, but I like that fact that you could do those modulars like that. So you can do your own custom. Anyways, I wanted to get up here to put down the solar panels. And then we're going to run and sleep real quick and then let the solar panels take over. So these guys to go through here. Now, you know what? I never noticed or never paid attention to if these can go through ceilings and floors or if it's wall only. Did I test this before in my season 3? Oh, look at that. Look at this beautifulness. It can go through vertical and horizontal. I love that. So then we'll just connect these to this. And then we will connect. We will make us steppies. Do they have the little steppies? Can I put these down as little steppies? I can. All right, there. And then we'll connect this to this. And now we're running. Now we're running. All right, now I am going to set up this wire. I'm going to empty out their everything, fill them up, set the wire to turn on all at the same time. I'll flip the switch, they'll all turn on. And then we'll go set up the other electronic machines. And then when we're done with that, we'll see how these are produced. So I will be back when that is set up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have wired up this switch to turn on both these generators and flip this switch to on. And I have filled up both generators all the way to the full. I have filled up the tanks on these all the way to the full. Filled up the coal on these all the way to the full. This has got a little bit of red line, but not enough to matter for the test. So without further ado, I throw this. They should all start running. And there we go. We're going to let those run. I'm going to dump some of this stuff here. The research juice can go back. Oh, and we got a power bank too to use. Whoa. So the power bank, how does this bad boy work? We'll go ahead and put this down real quick. That is humongo. That's humongoloid. Inactive. It looks really cool though, does it not? Where's the power? Right here? It says a large power storage unit automatically charges when there is an excess of power and discharges when there is a deficit of power. Oh, that is so nice if it's what it actually says it does. Because if you remember when we set up the other banks, with the other power banks, the minute it switched to charge, it took all that juice from the amount of power you had. So if you were only producing 100, it would automatically start taking 50 just to reduce itself. Doesn't matter what was being used. This says that it only takes the excess power. So if there's like you're using 75 of your 100, it'll only take the 25 instead of like automatically needing. This max charge rate is 250 an hour. Max discharge 250 an hour. Capacitor 3000. So it'll take excess, right? So let's test that out. Because how much am I producing? 100 an hour, 150. Oh, we're producing. Holy cow, this guy. Wow, the petrol powered generator produces 250 an hour, and this is only 150 an hour. So we're doing what? That's 300, 400, 150. Two, so that's 3, 4, 400, 550. So we're producing 550. This is charging at 250. This is taking 75. This is taking 75. Okay. So it definitely has the ability to take that much. So it can hold up to 3,000. I love the animations. They did such a fantastic job on the overhaul of the styles of this. Just fantastic look. All right, we're going to go ahead and set up. Let's set up. Let's see if we can squeeze in another pump jack. I think we're able to. What is this? This oh, the auto crafter. And then this. All right, it didn't try to move itself entirely. That's cool. We're just gonna go ahead and fill this one with batteries. I love the battery look too. Have I said that? Like, I love the way the batteries look, and then that you can see the charge of each battery is so good looking. So good looking. All right. Well, I'm over here. Notice the sun was going down. I know that with just the generators alone, we won't be able to produce enough to do 250 to this and run both the machines. So, when I said what I said, I was thinking for some reason that the coal generator only did 100. It does 150. The coal generator by itself can absolutely run everything. Now, I'm going to shut that off. And boom. It's only charging at 175 an hour. Now down to 100 because it needed that extra 75 to run the furnace. Now it's coming. Oh, it actually does just take the excess, and it doesn't just insta-drain the entire system the minute it swaps over. Oh, abso-freaking-lutely am in love with that. Breakfast of champions. Slurp it down. I mean, even those look pretty cool. I love how they could have easily placed the label or something so your hand's not covering, but I love the fact that your hand is slightly covering it. Makes it feel a little bit more, well, let's say realistic, but a little bit better aesthetically wise. Okay, the whole reason I passed by over there is because I needed to go get steel for this. So now I'm going to just top these with steel. I'm just going to turn them all on and fire it up. I just want to see what it looks like. Why is this got a smokestack on it? That's what. Maybe that's not a smokestack as it is per like these is. Maybe this is more like exhaust fumes because it is a chemical crafter. So maybe that's what it is. I can't say it enough. This game is very aesthetically pleasing, especially now after this update. Go ahead and just put this like this and see if we can get it to snap right. Yes, we got it to snap right. Yeah, baby. All right, I did make enough to do lithium and copper too. I forgot about that. times two. All right, so then for the time being, I'll just go ahead and battery these babies up. And I will do a little bit of programming. I'll be right back. All right, there we are. And now fire it up. Oh, I love the blue flame though. I love that blue flame. Look, it's so cool. All right, well, I had to do the trick because they out of all gorgeous awesomeness this is, really need to work on the snapping and like foundation leveling, because I have no idea why it will not. I mean, I know why, because the ground is very uneven right here, but it'll snap coming out, but it won't snap going in. So I just have to ignore snapping and try to get it as close to the input as possible, which is very, very frustrating and such a good looking situation. That's as good as I'm gonna get. So let's check this baby out. Go ahead and dump some bat trays. Some trees full of bats in here. Do that, and we will do this. And there it is, slowly filling up with water. And pumps it into a barrel, and out poops the barrel. Alright, we are back. I don't know why I turned that on. And again, had to ignore snapping because of slight elevation issues. So once that gets fixed, alright, let's see how many steel ingots this has produced in the little bit of time it's been up. 50, 70, 70, 80. That's 50 and 30, right? 80. Alright, and that is programmed, and we turn this on, and it does its duty. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That was all the electronic stuff that I wanted to show in this episode. So here's the two generators, the switch, the solar panels, the through the wall and through the roof, power nodes, power pole, this, the digger, the miners, the furnaces, the oil pumps, all looking good, all up and running. So I think next episode we will deal with the buddy bots. And then after that, I want to build a, not massive, I'm thinking maybe like a plus symbol. Like I'll have one room I'll be in, and then we'll have one room off each end. And then in those we'll have like rake traps and swords and, you know, maybe Tesla coils. I haven't unlocked that one yet, but I could unlock that. Spinning traps. And then on top we'll have laser turrets. And then maybe in the corners, we'll have the compression dudes. Just, I want to make it like this awesome impenetrable fortress, and then sit in the middle of it and just crank all the robots up to max and just let them come and just see how it handles it. See if any of them can just brute force their way in. That'd be fun to see. That'd be a fun, like, finale to the season, I think. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. It does help the channel out quite a bit. Leave a comment down below if there's something you'd like to see. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button so you're notified when I upload. Well, actually, that's the bell, but either way. Hope you have a good one. Take it easy, Zombie Squad. Catch you on the next one. Hey, folks. I was just editing this video and realized I never came back to check on the sand diggers, the glass production. So let's do that real quick right now. Woo! Alright, let's see. Start with the coal powered. This burned through 5. Well, this one's only burned through 5. This one's burned through quite a bit more. And we've got 44. Not quite a stack of glass. This one's barely touched its fuel. Pretty good on fuel. We got a stack in 9. And then this one, we've got almost 2 stacks. So, yes, same amount of time running. Got 2 stacks, and we got barely a stack. So that is actually significantly more. I know, technically 50% faster than this one, but it's great to see it in actual physical. What does it mean for my production line numbers? And there it is. All right. Well, take it easy, Zombie Squad.